So let's see, we will see another example by using all the 4 prompt patterns up to we have learned from it. So what are the 4 prompt patterns that we have learned? First one is ask me input prompt pattern, right? Second one is persona. Third one is question refinement, and the fourth one is, that is current one, cognitive verifier pattern. So we will use this all 4 prompt patterns. We will write one single prompt in which we will see the creative prompt writing skill. So for that, I will tell AI, I will act. So I will using the first persona prompt pattern. Act as a, let's see what will happen. So I will going telling that act as a, yeah, I will take a content creation in that. So act as a story, right? Act as a story creative writer with 5 years of experience in crafting or in writing uh, some fun stories, right? We'll take example. Okay, let's see. I am used a act as a persona prompt pattern in which we are assigning a specific role to AI to think and to generate output in that expertise. Okay, after that I will use ask me for input prompt pattern in which the AI will ask to me to give input to proceed next steps of the task. Let's see. I will tell, I will tell I will tell you uh, which year which year uh, person need that story. Okay, which year person need that story, right? So I will tell you that in which person need the story. Then after that I am using that. Then after that, ask me, yeah, I am using the cognitive verifier prompt pattern in which I am asking AI to ask me subdivided questions, so related to the main task. Okay, so I have to define a task here. Your task is, your task is to generate or is to write best engaging story per person. Let's see example. Okay, after that I use this is a task I have given to AI. Okay, after that I have used in some ask me input prompt pattern. Here I will tell you which year person need that story. Then then ask me subdivided questions, right? Related to the main task, which helps you, which helps you to generate overall best output. Okay, so I have used the 3 prompt patterns here. That is one persona prompt pattern in which I have assigned a specific role. After that I define a task to AI. Okay, after that I use in some, I will, so after that I use ask me input prompt pattern. Here you can see here After that, so I have used the current cognitive verifier input prompt pattern here. That is, then ask me subdivided questions related to the main topic, main task, which helps you to generate overall best output. So what happens here, the first it will goes here, if it will think act as a creative writer with 5 years of experience. After that it will see the main task. After that it will understand my task, and it will ask me some subdivided questions. It will ask for input, which year person you are looking to get the story from me. After that it will ask some subdivided questions, that is a related topic, all those things. So let's see in the output. Okay, even you can write here, uh, okay, I will miss something. So ask me for, now ask me for which, okay, ask me for which person, which year person need story. This is, uh, you can see this is very most important thing. So after you decide here, you instruct AI to, I will tell you the person that year person that I need the story. After that you have to write the last, that is ask me for input prompt pattern that we have learned earlier, that we have to use fundamental contextual statement, that is ask me for input prompt pattern X. Okay, if you are earlier recall, then again, so I have to write the last here. After that I have to tell, after that, after I provide input for it, then ask me subdivided questions. That's simple. Okay, how, okay, so this is a clear task, right? So I have written all this are using this at the last stage of the prompt will think AI. So my first step is asking this task. Okay, so you can see here. So what is the output? Let's see. So it will ask me which year of person you need the story, like that. Let's see what will happen here. Great. Which year of the person's life do you need the story? Once I know the year, I will ask questions to gather details needed for the crafting best story. You can see the output here, which is very beautiful, right? So great. For which year of the person lives do you need the story? Once I know the year, I will ask questions to gather the details needed for the crafting the best story. Let's see. I will tell the person's age is, let's see, 45 years. 45 years. Got it. For someone at 45 years of age, here's some questions to tailor the story. It will asking some questions. When I provide the answers for these questions, right? When I provide the answers for these questions, it will generate a best story, right? Based upon my answers, right? It is simple, right? You can see here personality, interest, what are the person's keys. So I will just answer some of 2 or 3 here to get the story. What are the person keys, personality traits, adventurous? Let's take humorous. Humorous. Okay, let's we take what are the hobbies or interests define their life. Exercise, let's take. Okay, sorry, exercise. What is a professional or main occupation? Let's say he's a teacher. After that, are they facing any significant life events, that is career changes, family milestones? mm, Family milestones, let's take family. So I will give one more, that is, do they have a notable achievement or dream they pursuing at this age? mm, no, I will take this. Should the story take place in a realistic or imaginative setting? Taking the realistic. So let's see, let's provide this answer for these questions. Let's see what is the output here. So you can see the, it will asking again some specific questions related to my answers to get the best output. That's why this prompt pattern is very very effective. So it will going the specific in specific to get the best output to minimize the errors, right? So that's why the prompt engineering is very very effective to learn. So again it all asking some questions related to my specific questions related to my answers. Again, is the person is a fitness enthusiast or just starting to incorporate some in routine? Just starting, right? Just taking this, just starting. After I provide, after see some questions, are there any specific type of exercise they enjoy? I take yoga. What subject or age group does the person teach? 24 years. Do they have any memorable students or funny teaching moments that could be inspired the story? No, I will take this. What milestone is significant at this point? Child graduation, family trip. Let's say family trip. So let's see. I will provide this some answers to specific questions. Let's see that it will generate some story here. So you got it. Is a summary of the details for your roles. It will asking again some uh, questions. You can see here. Now let me confirm a few final details. So I have to give the answer for these questions again. See, you can see this prompt pattern is again going the specific as much as possible to get the best story. Because right, so why? Because I have provided some questions only, some answers for the above questions. If I give all the answers for these whole questions, it cannot ask that much of questions in specific, because it after I provide all the answers for this question, it has some enough information to present a best output, right? So I have just provide some 2 or 4 answers for the above questions. That's why it will asking again and again some specific questions related to my answers. So you can see here. So again it will asking, is the person struggling with yoga poses? No. After that, teaching content, what type of teacher? High school, elementary math. Next, I will take what type of teacher. Okay, it is over, right? Do they convert humor into their teaching? Yes. Let's yes. Do they include? Okay. Where is the family trip? Beach, mountains. Let's say mountains. Are there any memorable, funny? Shorty was amazing. No. Let's see. It will generate a best story here. So again, it will asking some questions. Oh no. You can see the question. You can see the story here. So at 25, Mr. Kumar was many things: a veteran elementary math teacher, a self-proclaimed comedian, and now reluctantly a beginner yogi. You can see the uh, output story of that particular person. So it will generating the best uh, story regarding our information that we are given. So this is simple example I have taken. When you uh, when you practice with your examples, so you will get the best and best insights. So I will recommend you to practice this prompt pattern effectively rather than other, because it will solve your maximum problems with this prompt pattern, because it will asking your details to come up with best output regarding your foundational data, right? So okay, as I said, we will use all the form patterns. In this prompt, we will just use 3 prompt patterns, and we leave the question refinement prompt pattern, right? As I said, the question refinement prompt pattern, how it works, it will suggest a better prompt, or it will suggest a better version of our input, our paragraph, anything that we are asking to AI. Why? Because it is a well structured and in English. It will train by advanced English, right? So what will tell, so I will just click here, pencil button, right only here. I will tell suggest me. So I will just take a quotation marks here. So I will tell here, I will just write suggest me, okay, better version of suggest me a better version of this given prompt. Let's see what will happen here. You can see here it will suggesting some better uh, version of my prompt. Act as an experience if creative with this. There is a something you can see the it will added a crafting, engaging and fun story, captivating story for specific year in a person's life. It will ask some best sentence formation. First, ask me feature of the story should focus on. After I provide the year, you ask subdivided questions, story details, all those things. So you can see here, you can compare these two prompts here. So which one is looking more professional, right? I think this is a more professional rather than this. Why? Because AI know better at writing, at captivating, at combining the English words in specific manner, in effective manner. That's why we will use a question refinement prompt pattern. That's as we see more examples earlier in the section. We have discussed 4 prompt patterns which are very important at the foundational base and which are all of the tasks are come under this prompt patterns to solve it. Okay. After that we will see, I hope you understand these prompt patterns very well. So let's go to our next prompt pattern, that is outline expansion pattern. Okay, let's dive into that.